10, nigga, not 9. On the night I was born, the rain was pouring, God was crying, lightning struck, power outage, sparks was flying, the real ones here.
What it do, YouTube gang? It's your boy Not Connected, so make sure you stay not connected up in the beat. Say no, I always tell y'all to stay connected just because you know how I do. Anyways, so I'm back here with another career mode video with Alycia Baumgardner. I might have to get my revenge on her. Low key, I might have to. This might be the video I do it. Yeah, this is gonna be the video I get my revenge, low key. We do Santiago's gym. Do like 8 weeks or so. Excuse me. Oh, they accepted it. Bet that. Bet that. Go ahead and increase my garden up a little bit because that joint looking a little crazy right now. You know what I mean? Get that in there. Need the health to go up some, of course. 3 weeks, it'd be alright. I'm about to say by the time training over and done with, I'm pretty sure that joint gonna be healed up, so I'm not really worried about it. Yeah, it'll be fine. I'm not worried about it. Nah, man. So I'm gonna train one more time and then I'm gonna rest again. I'm not sure what I want to train. I might want to do block. What he got heavy hands, but I think I'm gonna go power puncher and then oh no I didn't. Whoo, boy, that was close. That was real close. But we going ahead and get this joint started right now. All right, so here we are, man. I'll tell you, I'm nervous, but I'm throwing in these punches because I'm not about to go in this fight scared. That's one thing I'm damn sure not going to do. So I'll go ahead and tee off on her. Give us some hooks and uppercuts to show I'm real with this. You know what I mean? I ain't playing. Your power is strong. You strong as hell, but just you know, I'm coming in here with these punches, and you gonna get them in bunches, and they gonna sting your ass like a motherfucking wasp. So she catch me with a little 2-piece jab. I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm catching her with some hooks under the block and everything. I gotta back up a little bit because I gotta make sure I ain't doing nothing crazy. So I catch her with a left hook and I daze her. I'm like, bet. So I got on the ropes now. So I'm like, all right, bet I'm about to punish her. Sure enough, put her in that body. She went down like DX. The game, Shawn Michaels, all of them. You know what I mean? It's all about the game. And I ain't playing. I sure was not playing with her when I knocked her ass down. I tell you that damn much. No games. Yo, the ref is drunk, bro. Like, who made this game needs to fix that. Like, if you still on the ground, you still gotta count. Don't matter if you about to get up. If you still on the ground, feet not up, one knee on the ground, that's raps. Like, why does he stop the count? That's stupid. All right, so anyways, I'm going back into it. You know, I mean, she's swinging away, I'm swinging away, hoping that, you know, she don't catch me before the good one, because like I said, she got that power. I got a little decent power too, so I'm out here weaving and dodging them joints. I catch her with a mean 3-piece to her face, and she just was catching them. Like, I knew that shit had to hurt. That's why she blocking her face. And you see how I was just dodging? I was just like, whoop, and then caught her with an uppercut. I was like, oh my God. Like, I stung her dumbass. I didn't realize it until I was like, oh, that right uppercut was nasty. Like, that's all it took was the days is just bob and weave, counter punch, uppercut, and it took her dumbass down. So I was really excited. I was like, bet, that's 2 of them. But she gets up, man. Of course, that should have been 10 right there, but the ref don't know how to keep counting because the game is buggy or whatever the hell. So I'm like, that was a very good first round. You know what I mean? So I'm like, bet, let's go ahead and do the second round. Now I know she's coming in with a vengeance for a little bit. You know what I mean? So she catches me with one and my head just goes on dead mode. I'm like, what the hell did she hit me with? So I don't know what it was, but I'm just like, bro, let me back the hell up because my fucking face is on red mode already. And I'm just like, you've got to be shitting me. And she catches me with a left hook to the face, to the temple. The block didn't work that well. It must have went through or something like that. I don't know. But she catches me in the body and I just go down like DX2. Throwing up the X. Like I'm DMX out here. So let's pray that I can get up on this mini game. You know how hard it is to do this shit? It's like, what am I supposed to do? Be cockeyed to do this damn mini game? Like, what were y'all thinking with this mini game? It makes no sense. So I'm up dazed and I'm like, oh Jesus, this is not how I want this fight to go. But then I snap out of it quick. I'm like, oh, thank you. So I'm just walking around the ring, just moving around, make sure my head health is getting back up. Of course you can't see it, but you know. So I was in the DBL. I'm like, all right, let me move around some more, catch her with some jabs, block. And she catches me with some stuff that just makes me stop punching altogether. I'm just like, bruh. Like, I'm like, come on now. So I'll catch her with some more hooks. And one thing about this thing is it does not make sense to me. Even if you catch somebody lacking with a punch and you hit them, that should not be able to stop me from punching somebody. You know what I mean? Unless I'm knocked out. That's the only time I can see myself not punching. If I throw a punch, I should still be able to throw a punch. So that's Undisputed. Got a lot of things they need to work on. So, but yeah, so she definitely got this round with that knockdown. You know what I mean? So, but best believe I'm going out here fighting. I'm not just gonna be, you know, scared, prying away. I'm gonna come in here and you gonna get these hands. So second round, she got that. Third round, we're gonna see how the gameplay goes now. Now I know that I just got knocked down. She got knocked down twice in the first round. She still got more power than me, but I still got a little bit of power on me too. So, you know, she's been knocked down twice. I've been knocked down once, but I'm in fear of getting knocked down again because my block is going away, and so is my head a little bit. But I'm still gonna play it out like how I'm gonna fight it. So I'm throwing these jabs in here to catch you slipping just a little bit, throw you off your guard, and you gonna catch these hands. Straight like that. So she's doing a good job of blocking. I'm doing a good job of blocking. Like we both just playing the defensive, offensive role. And I swear the CPU just knows where you gonna punch, because every time those 4 punches I just threw, she just timed it perfectly. And I'm like, how, bro? Like, am I that predictable in already 3 rounds? Which, you know, it could be possible. So, but I'm like, I don't think I'm doing the same thing, but I could be for all I know. But I'm throwing up the blocks, you know what I mean? We throwing jabs out towards each other. I'm like, cool. So my punches just go right straight through her blocks, but don't hit anything. And I'm like, her face is right there. Like, my accuracy is not that bad off to the point I can't hit her that close. So it's just, hitboxes are weird on this game. Even if you that close and it went through the block, it still does not connect for whatever reason. So another thing that's not realistic about this game. Not all sports games gonna be realistic. You know, that's just how it goes. Even if they say it's realistic, it's not always realistic. It doesn't work like that. But hey, that's just me. Cause her, I don't even know what the hell you call it, like a shell block or something like that. Her shell blocks in between her arms are way high. Like, they're not even closed. So you can get through those you can get through that block. I don't know if y'all saw, but I cut her on her left eye. So I was catching her like something serious, like she was cut on that eye. So they gave me that round, I guess, due to that fact. I was probably putting more hands on her. Ooh, I come in there bobbing and weaving with a nice right hook, left hook. 2-piece. And then she does the same, catches me with the same thing. Well, actually, no, because if it was, I'm pretty sure I'd have been on my ass. Because like I said, she has power. And she catches me with a mean uppercut. And that shit just, like, puts my head on dozy. I'm just like, uh-oh, let me move around. But yeah, I don't know. The blocking on here is ridiculous. You know what I mean? Because this is like, look, I'm right there. What are we doing? I'm, like, this close. Like I'm punching right in the damn gaps, and you telling me I'm not going through that shit at all? Yo, so she just catches me with some shit, and I'm like, all right, we gonna have to play this, you know, like it's the last round. Don't get knocked down. You know, try to knock her down, but do not get knocked down. So if my head is on that low of a mode, I'm backing up and moving around until I get a good shot, or I'm gonna just jab it out. So I'm like, let me move around, jab it up, because I'm like, I don't want to get knocked down, especially in the last round. Because if I do this, this game, I lost. I lost this match. I don't want to do that. So I'm just like, let me go ahead. And she catches me with another one. I'm like, bro, where's my health? My head health going? She just catches me one good one. So she's a very scary fighter. You know what I mean? Like, I think she might be the toughest fighter I've ever fought in a boxing game. So I'm just like, shorty got hands for real. Them shit's heavy. She catches me with a straight, and I'm like, oh fuck, this is raps. So I'm doing everything I can. I'm moving, I'm blocking, and I'm like, oh my god, please get back up. I'm like, yes. So I get undazed, and I'm like, cool, let me go ahead and just move my ass away. So I'm just back up, just throw a little jab so I don't lose too much points. But this is a tough round, but I could definitely say I may have gotten it even if I got dazed, because I was still throwing some more punches. Sure enough, they gave me the fight. I was like, yes, like, let's go. But which is crazy, I didn't realize her accuracy was that bad all for real, to be honest, because as you can see, 20s, and I'm catching her in the 40s and 50s. Like, I'm just like, sheesh. But yeah, so that was a great fight. Yo, shorty still got scary power, bruh, but I was not rocking. I was like, I ain't going like that. Fuck out of here. I got my fucking revenge, baby. Let's fucking get it. You know what I mean? He hit me with one punch, bro, and then it just laid my head out. I'm like, yo, like, she still got that motherfucking power, but I was giving her hands right from the get-go. I'm not in the 70s yet, but I'm close. These weird areas of them. What's the name? We ain't doing that. All right, but let me see Shorty's. I need to look at her stats. See what I'm doing with. She can guard. Block health is good. Oh shit! So she's fast, but her power is not all that great. So she's a fast fighter. Okay. Outside fighter. Outside fighter that. Okay. I'm not even gonna say nothing. Whatever. And plus, that's not how Alycia fights anyways, even though that's how I'm fighting with her. But hey. So. Here's what it is. We gonna get this shit rocking. My boys and girls. Yo, every time I do yoga, bro, what the hell, man? 3 weeks? I don't know. All right, whatever. Hey, it's like, damn, do y'all not want me to do yoga no more? What the fuck, bro? Shit keeps happening every time. And now you've got to be shitting me. Now I got 2 fucking injuries. Well, they all gonna get cleared up in the same time, but still, bro, like, that's so annoying. Like, cut that shit out. I've never been double injured though, so that's interesting. You know, man, that's crazy. Yes, sir. Not injured, charged up, fight ready, and in weight. Let's get it, baby. We about to go ahead and dominate. All right, so we're just gonna come in here and start swinging away like usual. Sorry, now let me stop sounding so crazy with it. So during this fight, the frame rate dropped drastically to 30, and I'm just like, all right, now I got to deal with the frames being all slow and shit. So it was a terrible fight, and I feel like it's probably this gym. Cause this ain't my first time the frames dropped in this gym, so I'm trying not to fight at this gym no more, to be honest. If it's not Santiago or the bar place, I'm not fighting it. Cause I hate this gym. Like, with a passion. I might start fighting at Mickey Ward's gym too. I kind of like it. But anyways, so I realized Shorty doesn't have too much power, so I'm being a little testy. But at the same time, she's still a boxer, and I need to not test too much, because then I test too far. Next thing you know, I find myself in trouble. But Shorty got hands because she's fast. You know what I mean? She has great defense too, supposedly. But yeah, so I'm just clutching in what I do, throwing hooks, uppercuts just to test the limit, see what's going on. I feel like, yo, right there, she stung my ass. Like my head was low and I was like, ooh, shit. And I was like, here we go. Testing limits where I shouldn't be testing. And now my head is messed up. And all she got to do is just hit me with one good pop and I'm dazed. So I was like, let me go ahead and just, you know, relax myself. But then I catch her with an uppercut right to her chin that she kind of leaned into. And I know that kind of messed her up a little bit. So, but she's still in there. But I'm like attacking. Like I'm like hook, like us. You know, so at this point, I'm just throwing little jabs out just to shot her off of me to get back a little bit. Because I'm like, my head is a little damaged. And I catch her with another uppercut right at the peak length. Because if you catch that shit at a good certain like distance, that sucker does some mean damage. So I got a little swelling under my eye. I'm like, all right, she you know, putting hands on me. I can't say feet because we just boxing, but now we just doing a ring around the rosy at this point, just throwing hands, you know. So I'm like, all right, let me respell my energy. She catch me in the body twice and she not trying to let my stamina catch back up, which is good thinking. I'm like, all right, this is what we doing. So I catch her in the body, just, you know, hit that combination going. I'm like, bet. So I'm like, all right, let's get it. Throw these hands you want to. I'm catching. So I'll catch her with a left hook, right uppercut, something crazy. And I'm like, all right, Shorty can take a punch because I know these punches got to be hurting as much as I've been hitting her. And them shit's been connecting. So I'm like, all right, bet. You know, but I guess it wouldn't be not connected if I ain't connecting. You know what I mean? So I catch her with something dazed. I'm like, bet. Finally, that right hook. You know what I mean? That right hand power catches her. I'm like, bet. So I move under that body. Same 3 punches directly to the right side of that body. Wow. Wow. And then I'll just hit her another one time for a good luck measure and just make her jaw wibble wobble. And just like, bah, 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 bah. She look like a snapping turtle. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then her shorts over there glitching. That should be 8 count right there. So the ref obviously just, he don't feel like being here at this point. Cause I'm not convinced that he wants to be the referee. So I'm like, all right, bet. Let me go ahead and try to put her down on her back pockets again. So I'm just swinging away like this is baseball and I'm going for a home run or something. But my punches just don't want to connect. And I'm like, oh my God, here we go with this game again. This is not my first time this game has decided to be like, oh, your punches won't connect with this. Even if I'm that close. And my accuracy, like I said, is not bad. It's like high 60s. I mean, it's not great, but it's decent to enough to catch them. You know what I mean? But it just made me miss everything. And I'm like, oh my God, here's this damn game. Like, I know Shorty got fast hands and all that, but in this game, if she's throwing a punch, I don't think you can throw your guard up that quick right after you throw a punch. But it's just like, all right, like, what the hell? Like, none of my punches is connecting. Like, right there, I'm just like, bruh, what are we doing? So I'm like, all right, let me just jab it out because obviously the hooks and uppercuts just don't want to catch her. So I'm just like, let me just go ahead and throw some jabs in there because those obviously going to hit. I'm moving around, catching her body, 2 to the face. Like, I'm like, finally, give me something. Like, what are y'all trying to do? But she stings me. My head's a little messed up. The right side of my face is swollen. So I'm like, all right, bet. Bring that shit in. You know what I mean? So I'm like, bet, come on. Move it around. But I don't know if you could tell in this gameplay if it's lagging or not. But in the game, it was terrible. Like, honestly, I feel like I want to go and play Fight Night instead of this. Since this is the newest boxing game right now, it's like, all right, whatever, I'll just play it. And plus, they got female fighters in here. So I finally catch her with a good combination a little bit. 3 of them things. But yeah, the punches on head not going through some of the blocks is crazy. Like, your block will not be untouchable at all. Even if you got great block health, it should be able to still be penetrable. So that's raps for her. That's a knockout. You know, she decided not to get back up because that's 10. I don't know what the hell's going on with this game's mechanics when it comes to like punching, because it's just like I feel like certain people got plot armor, because I'm just like, bro, how the hell am I punching and nothing's going through, but then like I'm somehow grabbing their gloves and it's not hitting them at all, but they just literally just do a punch. They can't block that quick, you know what I mean? So it's like something's going on. You got the bread though. Hold up now, hold up, wait a minute, and the fame to go with it. Oh, hold on.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Ooh, to get us right, that counter punching them uppercuts. Ooh, her garden's not all that great though, and her chin that great neither, but she has great stamina, good punching. I'm about to stop being a pussy and just fight. I'm big, you big pussy. Fuck it, we doing it. But we doing 6 weeks. Nah, we doing 7. They trying to give me big bread though, and then we changing up the gym because I don't know what other gym we was in, but I'm not doing it. But off of that dough, ho. I had to work on my head or my health. That sound crazy, bro. Oh my god, that sound wild. Definitely got to work on my blocking, because motherfuckers gonna come in here swinging for my fucking head. I'm not going. Get the punch speed up some. Boom. Oh my god, here we go, bro, with the bullshit. Come on, young. Every time I do that shit, it's like a jinx against, it's a curse. Every fucking time, dog. I gotta rest again. I'm just gonna be fighting injured then, I guess. Ding ding ding, let's fight. So in my head I'm thinking like, all right, let me just start tagging her, and sure enough I'm just tagging the shit out of her. I'm like, bet. But I'm at the same time, I'm like, she still got scary power, so I'm afraid of what she might do. So I'm just like, let me go ahead and just box her dumb ass, and sure enough, dazed. Hit it with the you know what I mean, them little tough punches in the guard, but hey. And I catch her with a right hook and lay her down. She like, oh man, why you do me like that? Nah, but shorty got scary power, so I'm like, damn, let me go in here and not get my ass kicked. But I lay her down, so I'm like, all right, bet, come on, see what we gotta do now. She almost didn't make it. I'm like, damn, that must have been a tough time I just put on her. So she woke up dazed, and I'm like, uh-oh, yes sir. I'll catch her again. I'm like, ooh, but she's already dazed, so I'm like, let's get it. All I had to do was hit her a few times, and then boom, she right back on the canvas. Look at that, blocking. I mean, she was blocking her body, but that stuff can get caught, you know, like if you punch a certain way, it still get caught on the glove, so it's annoying. That should have been 10. That would have been the match, but like I said, they don't know how to referee in this game. So I'm like, all right, let me go ahead and switch to normal style, because I'm like, she's back, you know, with her head together, but I'm like, I'm attacking that head again because she's obviously still not there all the way. And sure enough, a good uppercut placed on that chin, and that's a match. Just like that, TKO. Hit it with a TKO. Over here stressing myself about all that power she had, and she couldn't even land a damn punch on me. That's a damn shame. They can't even land a punch on me. 28%. That is tragic. Yo, shit got wild for shorty. Like, I held her ass to 21% punching. That's crazy. Or whatever it was. I don't know if it was 21 or not, but it said 20 something. So I'm like, shit. Oh, she want a rematch? You want a rematch? You want a rematch? Oh shit. And they trying to cough up that bread. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
There is a movement going on with women's boxing, just boxing in general, and just women empowerment. And the fact that I'm able to be a part of that and I made history.